Hey, welcome back to Life Tips. Today, we're diving into something truly special, a celebration of life's victories at 70. Because let's face it, at this stage, winning isn't about gold medals or accolades. It's about the little things, the moments that prove you've lived well and continue to thrive. So, if you're 70 and can still do these 6 things, congratulations, you're in the Champions League of life. Let's start with one simple, yet powerful ability. Climbing stairs. 1. Climbing stairs without gasping for air. Who would have thought that climbing a flight of stairs could feel like a win? But if, at 70, you can do it without gasping for air, you're already ahead. It might not seem like a big achievement at first glance, but think about it. Climbing stairs isn't just a way to get to the next floor. It's a hidden fitness test built into your daily routine. As we age, cardiovascular fitness naturally declines. Studies show that by the time you reach 70, your aerobic capacity may have dropped by 40% compared to your 30s. That's significant, but here's the good news. Being able to climb stairs means your heart, lungs, and muscles are all working together efficiently. And it's not just theory, there's research to back it up. A fascinating European study asked participants over 60 to climb 3 flights of stairs in under 90 seconds. The results were surprising. Those who managed it were far less likely to face heart issues in the next 10 years. So, if you're still climbing stairs with ease, it's not just a minor convenience, it's a clear sign your body is holding its own. Now, imagine visiting a friend in a building where the elevator's out of service. Do you sit in the lobby and wait? Or do you confidently tackle the stairs, maybe even cracking a joke about getting your steps in? If you're in the latter group, you're not just handling the stairs, you're owning them. 2. Remembering what you had for lunch yesterday. Remembering what you had for lunch yesterday might seem insignificant. Who really pays attention to every meal? But think about it for a second. Memory plays a monumental role in how we age. It's not just about recalling meals. It's about keeping your mind engaged, sharp, and ready for the next challenge. Cognitive decline is a real concern as we grow older. According to the Alzheimer's Association, around 1 in 9 adults over 65 experiences some form of memory impairment. That's roughly 11% of the population. Alarming? Yes. But here's the silver lining. If you can easily recall that tuna sandwich with chips or the slice of chocolate cake you had for dessert, it's a clear indicator that your brain is still firing on all cylinders. Memory, much like a muscle, thrives on use. The more you flex it, the stronger it becomes. When you remember something as simple as what you ate for lunch, you're giving your brain an effortless workout. Add bonus points if you can recall a funny conversation or the little details from the meal. Those are your cognitive muscles flexing even harder. Picture this. You're sitting at a family dinner, and your grandchild asks, "Grandma, what did you eat yesterday?" Without hesitation, you smile and say, "Oh, I had a big salad with grilled chicken and the most delicious apple pie." Not only does this showcase your memory, but it also sparks connection. Sharing those small details keeps you engaged with the world around you. Your memory strength ties back to an active lifestyle, good nutrition, and keeping your mind engaged. Studies show that activities like reading, solving puzzles, or even chatting with loved ones can keep your brain humming along. Add in brain-boosting foods like berries, nuts, and leafy greens, and you're giving your memory even more of a push. So, if you can laugh about what you ate yesterday, recall the dessert, or even share a funny story tied to your meal, you're doing more than just remembering. You're proving that your mind is sharp, resilient, and ready for the future. Keep those memories coming. They're victories worth celebrating. 3. Balancing on one leg. When you stand on one leg, your body works overtime to maintain steadiness. Your muscles engage, your core activates, and your brain sends signals to prevent any wobbling. It's a remarkable display of coordination that, believe it or not, plays a huge role in your overall health. Imagine this. You're out for a walk in the park, and you spot someone in their 70s effortlessly standing on one leg. Whether they're stretching or showing off to the younger crowd, it's an impressive sight. Standing on one leg for just a few seconds is more than a party trick. It's proof that your muscles are strong and your coordination is sharp. If you can balance like a flamingo without tipping over, you're showing a level of physical mastery that many younger people might envy. It's a sign that you're in tune with your body, which is a huge win in itself. Plus, maintaining good balance means a lower risk of falls and other health complications. Next time you get a moment, try balancing on one leg for 10 seconds. You might be surprised at how much it says about your health and vitality. It's one of those small victories that, when achieved, truly let you say, "Yep, I'm winning at life." 4. Finding joy in laughter. Now, let's talk about something truly priceless. The joy of a hearty laugh, the kind that makes your belly shake, your eyes water, and your face scrunch up like a happy raisin. If you can still find humor in life's quirks, crack jokes, or laugh at something silly, you're not just winning physically, you're also winning emotionally and mentally. Laughter is more than a fun reaction. It's a sign that you're resilient, that your emotional core is strong. Humor, after all, isn't just a way to pass the time. It's deeply connected to emotional resilience. Research from Stanford University shows that laughter has serious health benefits. It can lower stress hormones, boost your immune system, and even improve your pain tolerance. Yes, a good laugh doesn't just make you feel better in the moment. It has real, tangible benefits. Think back to those times when you laughed so hard that your sides hurt. That deep belly laugh is your body's way of releasing feel-good chemicals. It's like nature's built-in stress reliever. As we age, life throws its share of curveballs. Maybe a loved one moves away, or a health scare shakes you. The world speeds up, and everything seems to change overnight. But humor comes to the rescue. Laughter softens life's blows, makes tough times more bearable, and helps us stay adaptable when everything feels like it's spiraling. The ability to laugh at yourself or find humor in tough situations is a sign of emotional maturity. It shows that no matter what happens, you can roll with the punches. I remember an elderly friend who always had the funniest stories about her younger years. She'd tell a joke, laugh like a teenager, and you could see how much joy that simple act of laughter brought her, even after all the challenges she'd faced. She wasn't just laughing at a joke, she was laughing at life, at all the surprises it threw her way. So, if you're still cracking jokes, laughing at your favorite sitcom, or even just chuckling at your own mistakes, you're doing more than just having fun. You're showing that your spirit is intact, that you're emotionally strong, and ready to face whatever comes next. And that's a win every time. 5. Staying connected with friends. If you're 70 and still making the effort to nurture your friendships or build new ones, you're doing something that many people struggle with. Loneliness is one of the biggest challenges that older adults face, and it can sneak up on you in subtle ways. Maybe people stop checking in, or life changes in a way that leaves you feeling disconnected. It's more common than you might think. According to the National Institute on Aging, 30% of adults over 70 experience significant loneliness. That's nearly 1 in 3 people who lack the kind of social connections that make life vibrant and fulfilling. But here's the silver lining. If you're still putting yourself out there socially, staying in touch with old friends, or making new ones, you're already ahead of the game. Studies have shown that people who maintain strong social connections tend to live longer and have better mental health. You're doing a huge favor to both your brain and body by staying socially active. Next time you meet a friend for coffee or share a laugh, know that you're not only boosting your happiness, but also your life expectancy. It's fascinating when you look at places like Japan's Okinawa region, home to many centenarians. Researchers have studied what makes these people tick, and one of the most common factors they found: strong social networks. People in Okinawa understand that sharing stories, offering support, and even laughing together are vital for maintaining health and happiness. They have something called Mai, a group of people who provide lifelong support for one another. Whether it's a group of friends you've had for decades or a new crew you've started hanging out with, these connections are priceless. If you're still organizing that weekly book club, or if you've got a coffee buddy who's been by your side for years, you're richer than most people realize. It's not about what you own, it's about the richness of your relationships. When you've got people to laugh with, talk to, and share your life with, you're creating a legacy of love and connection that will carry you through for years to come. So, keep fostering those friendships, making new connections, and showing up for the people who matter to you. You're not just maintaining a social life, you're keeping yourself mentally sharp and emotionally strong as you age. 6. Cooking for yourself. Now let's talk about something that might seem like an ordinary part of your day, but actually says a lot about your independence. Cooking. Picture this. You walk into your kitchen, open the pantry, grab your favorite ingredients, and whip up something delicious. It might seem like a small thing, but it's actually a huge sign that you've still got it. Cooking isn't just about putting ingredients together. It's about having the mobility to stand, the coordination to chop, and the memory to follow a recipe. It's also about taking care of yourself, even if you're cooking just for one. The act of preparing a meal is a beautiful reminder that you're still in control of your life. But here's something you might not know. Cooking is also tied to better health. A long-term study out of Sweden found that older adults who cooked their meals were more likely to maintain a balanced diet and had a significantly lower risk of developing chronic illnesses. In fact, the study showed that those who cooked for themselves had a 25% lower risk of health issues like heart disease and diabetes. So, when you're standing over the stove or stirring your favorite dish, you're doing more than just satisfying your taste buds. You're actively taking steps to stay healthy and strong. There's also a deeper joy in cooking, something incredibly satisfying about creating something from scratch. It's not just about the end result, it's about the process. The feeling of kneading dough, mixing ingredients, or carefully crafting a meal gives you a sense of accomplishment. Cooking is a simple, yet powerful way to stay engaged with life, nourish your body, and maintain a sense of independence. So go ahead, keep cooking up those meals. It's another way you're winning at life. It's a moment where time seems to slow down, and you can focus entirely on yourself and the task at hand. This connection to the present moment is a form of mindfulness, and let me tell you, it's good for your soul. Cooking also offers a beautiful way to connect with memories. Maybe you're preparing your grandmother's famous recipe, or recreating a dish from a vacation that still makes you smile. Whatever the inspiration, cooking becomes more than just making a meal. It's an expression of creativity and care. So, if you're still in the kitchen flipping pancakes, tossing salads, or making a hearty stew, you're not just cooking. You're embracing your independence, nourishing your body, and reminding yourself that age is just a number. You're living proof that the simple joy of cooking can keep you vibrant, healthy, and connected to life. And honestly, who doesn't love a good meal made with a dash of love? Each of these 6 things, climbing stairs, recalling yesterday's lunch, balancing on one leg, laughing often, maintaining friendships, and cooking for yourself, might seem like small wins on their own. But together, they paint the picture of someone truly thriving. These abilities aren't just physical, they're markers of resilience, adaptability, and joy. At 70, being able to do them reflects a life well lived and an unyielding spirit. So, if you're 70 and you can still tackle these with ease, you're not just winning at life, you're proving that age is no barrier to living fully.